Hey folks, and there's your Blaze, and we're back. And before we start our battles this week for Tuesday edition of ECW, we have a lot of things to discuss about. If you guys probably know, I'll only upload stream Saturday. I will probably upload stream Saturday. Or those who wonder why did I upload stream Saturday on a Tuesday? Well, because I fucked up my entire schedule. And of course I was, still doing a lot of stuff on I'm still editing a whole bunch of stuff right now. But I'll be editing, I'll be uploading Stream Saturday episode 11, uploaded on there. Give some likes on that video if you guys can. I just had to record the main event. I was being interrupted constantly. So, but I've finally got the main event done from last night. Hopefully get that out of the way. And yeah, we had also, like I said before, we had a lot of things removed, and we also Hanzo Tori just competed his final match on ECW. It was a really very good night. But Hanzo finally competed in his final match, and here we are, folks, back to square one, how we started. But I was hoping to have Hanzo compete for one more match, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to let the fans see what they have to say about that if they want to compete on here. Hanzo wants to compete for his final match, but whenever he competes his final match against Johnny Cage. And Hanzo did retain the title, of course. Now, that brings us to our next story. Shimakaze actually customized the new title, or I should say 2 new titles. So I traded the hardcore title to Matt's roster, and with the European title to Matt's roster on the other hand. I also also did a lot of cleanup with my roster. As you can see, the roster has been changed, a little bit more stiff, more balanced. I had to get rid of some members that I want to get rid of, so I definitely want to send some members that are going to be apprentices for next season's Monday Night Matt, which I believe Matt was going to be excited for, as he wants to bring more new members from here to teach the new and improved new talent on Monday Night Matt. To see what they can do and see if they can approach on. Maybe they get some more wins on their belt, possibly if they can. So I sent away Wonder Momo, Tarzan, Tia Langray was also had a good start, but she apparently moved over to Monday Night Matt to teach some new members. I think she was teaching Karai from Ninja Turtles and April O'Neil. So nice to see nice to see those girls maybe possibly in a spot for the title. For the for 3v3, maybe they can form together for 3v3 action. Had some good old 80s 90s kind of style offense for those 3 girls. Tarzan will be teamed with Liza on Monday Night Matt. I've heard Kasumi from here will make amends to Monday Night Matt as well. Team with the newest tag team of the Furry Twins, which is I guess Necro Twins, the sisters. Chartet and Claudette, which is the newest twins, which I just mentioned before. Kasumi will be heading there. Amanda, I believe, she's gonna be heading there too. With some new divas. Is Londa Faces coming over here, which I also got. But in exchange for Matt, he gave me 2 awesome new members, which I haven't gotten yet. Matt says he probably will showcase them for one last time. For one night only, but he's going to be showcasing them to move over here. And for me, I got a lot of new stuff actually in this roster. You probably will see in the future from this week. And we're going to have a brand new United States title, which of course the Shimakaze herself made the new titles. Thank you, Shimakaze. Once again, she's definitely a mechanic. Mechanic also made the 2 new titles. Also modified the new Women's Championship. And just want to have this side is just look at those 2. First is the new ECW Women's Championship. Look at that title belt. Wow, that is a pretty title belt. I gotta say, it's a pretty looking title. It's just beautiful, and it's a brand new championship exclusively to ECW. So the women in the division will definitely have that new title. Hopefully, wrapped around their beautiful waists. The belt will be very lucky. There's also one that's playing some stuff as well. Also, lastly, we have the United States title modified thanks to Shimakaze again, and definitely is looking pretty good. I kind of like the old one, but I think Shimakaze definitely did a good job on this title as well, and it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good on this one. So it definitely has the eagle represents the USA, and I like it. And lastly, we're going to bring the brand new U.S. division, going to bring the United States division on this roster. Finally going to bring, so since Matt's going to have the European division, I'm going to bring the U.S. division, bring the USA territory right here on the Land of Extreme, ECW. That's right. The United States title will be on here, showcasing you guys So hopefully you guys will be entertainment, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the Extreme and bring some Extreme to the United States. That will be our first thing. We're going to have our thing announced for this one. And then we have, lastly, we have a brand new, of course, the modified titles. And our main, guess what? Our main event tonight. Of course, Terry Bogard and CM Punk definitely going to be in a tag team match against Bowser, against the brand new, the King of all the self-proclaimed King of all Koopas, the ECW champion, or the King of all ECW champion Koopas, Bowser, and his son Bowser Jr., which also Bowser Jr. wants to compete for the tag team titles, which I will definitely give no problem at all. But he's got to beat K&M in a No More Contenders match on Thursday night on ECW this upcoming Thursday. So a lot of work to do, and also going to have lastly going to have the brand new U.S. tournament. And no, you don't have to register for this one. This is all me. I'll do it myself. This is to be this will be only like 8 people in this match. This will be like a miniature tournament. So that's gonna be exciting to watch. That'll be hopefully you guys will have that. It could be on stream Saturday if possible. I could have that for like the U.S. title U.S. No More. That would declare the No More Contender for Ken's new and improved United States title, which Ken is actually here with us tonight, and he'll be getting ready to go for his match next week. Hopefully he's Scotty Young. He'll be Scotty, his new opponent, and of course his former opponent, which is 24 hours, a few days back from Bad Blood. That was an exciting event to watch. It was pretty cool. But right now, Ken will Scotty his newest opponent, Magic Killer Croc, in the rematch. That'll be pretty cool to see Killer Croc. We'll be taking on. I just booked him in the match for Thursday. This will be on Thursday, actually. By the way, if I can see the match planned, don't know who's in this one. Oh, crap! Now I can't see. Because I just printed out the ink because all fucked up. I need to get new ink for my printer. But hopefully he'll find. Oh no, King DDD, right? King DDD against Killer Croc, and for the Thursday, that's gonna be planned for that. That'll be qualified match to see who becomes the top 4. So we start with 8 members, then down to 4, then down to 2, and then we have our number. Then we have a number 1 contender. And then Ken will definitely compete, and then hopefully by the end, because there'll be no events until October, which you guys probably know. October is One Night Stand. Halloween month is also One Night Stand, and a new event called Bragging Rights. Yeah, you guys have heard of that before, right? It's like Survivor Series, but it's like really low budget Survivor Series. So Bragging Rights is going to be coming up, but it's going to be in October. The early October, so it's going to be very, very. It won't be. Well, thankfully, we're not going to have anything else until October, so that's going to be a good thing. That way, we don't have to worry about too much pressure. So that's good. That's and Matt will be finishing his season very soon for Monday Night Matt. All right, without further ado, let's begin our first matchup here because we have a lot of things to work with, and let's have a good show. Let's hopefully this will last long. Hopefully, get some more vibes. Please like the video if you guys enjoy it. And we'll have our first matchup in just a moment. A lot of new surprises filled for this week, folks. A lot of new debuts going to happen. All the supers are just resting up after what happened a few weeks ago on Break One Forgiven. And we'll see how it goes. Shall we? Good evening, folks, and welcome back to our mutual folks on the Azure Blaze. And we are here, right here in Tacoma, Washington. Home of the, of course, what a night, the host had a tremendous battle back a few weeks ago, but now we get set for action here, as I explained before. We have a lot of things to worry about. Now I got that on my chest. Let's get to the action here. We've got a brand new debut planned for us for the Pokken division. Snivy, of course, this is a female Snivy, so this is a very interesting kind of. It's to see this young lady play a good role, and of course, team with her best friend Oshawott. Of course, Oshawott was trained by Oshawott actually. It was in the roster before, but now definitely is working well with Snivy pretty much, and is his good friend. But let's see what she can do against the very part of the insect tag team with Scythers, with Heracross. Now, of course, getting that trade from Charizard. That's now part of Raw. But hopefully we'll see what Heracross can do. He's also doing pretty decently in the one. He's got a couple wins against Kirito. Got a couple guys who also doing pretty well in his tag team run. Let's see what we do in singles mode here. So we'll Scyther will be looking on too at the ringside and see what happens. And those stage have picked up too, by the way. Snivy very charismatic, very self-centered. She's much of a all by herself pretty much, but Snivy's trying to ooh, nice power slam by Heracross. This is our second chance. While Snivy, the speed and quickness of Snivy with those leaf blade combos, going for a razor leaf. The leaf blades again. Heracross is very playing with the back. This is probably just a balance to kick out this one for this one. Ooh, big lead tornado combo right there. Good combination right there from Snivy. Ooh, some good moves right now. Snivy working well. First impressions right now. Lead tornado. Heracross right now trying to fight back in this one, but Heracross trying to counter it up. Those leaf blades definitely getting right to Heracross, cutting his defense. This is bad for Heracross. Heracross right now is in deep disarray. One more attack and this be it. Heracross. And now just going for the metal coat. Oh, but it didn't do jack shit in that one. And Snivy with a nice round 1 finish. And now we'll see if Heracross trying to see if he uses metal coat this time in round 2. Looks like the first one for Snivy again with those big leaf combos. And really nice power slam by Heracross's brute strength. The speed and quickness of Snivy can definitely cut that up in a blink of an eye. Heracross getting another power slam. Snivy lead tornado again. Heracross using that big horn as a weapon. Smart thinking by Heracross. It looks like Heracross on the attack. Snivy trying to cut away Heracross' defense with that leaf blades. There's leaps again from Snivy. This is not good. Ooh, that's an interesting kind of a tornado. Using purple leaves this time. Ooh, big lead tornado again. This is very bad for Heracross. Once again, Heracross right now in the same position. But Heracross trying to fight out of it, at least playing some defense, but I don't know. This is going to be close. I don't know, folks. This is a very tough matchup. Oh, lead tornado this time caught Heracross in mid-air with a lead tornado. Big leap. Hit my tongue there. Big leaps comes. Oh, the big leap blade takes him out. And of course, Oshawott will be very pleased with that win, but with Snivy's first victory here on ECW, definitely a good win for. And it looks like Snivy is trying to fly her way to victory. You can't fly, Snivy. You're a grass and not a flying type. You're not Rowlet. Anyways, a good battle pretty much in that case, but still Heracross taking a beating in that one. Heracross losing to a grass snake like Snivy. And Snivy slithers her way to victory 2-0. Pretty well done matchup right there. Anyways, folks, that's all that's all the time we have for now, folks. Stay tuned for more battles on the way soon. I'm the Azure Blaze. And remember, folks, now always know your Pokemon instincts. If you don't, then what the hell are you doing here? Why are you here in the first place? Blaze on for Snivy.